This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Sergio, young players no to the bia omutu kwanya. Oftentimes modern bono yana here to the bia honestly nkoyi. Recently Kwame Poku nsem ewo USM Algiers. Kwame Pepranso na oma a very good performance e Kinfisa. After just one season in Orlando Paris, say omujina kolo say you to Marisburg. Not because of anything but just to create space. Said you be omudi foreigner back where dem. Esa ba be count. So I call Marisburg. Baby Anna Richard Ufuri wanna before so make his switch from there to Orlando Pirates. And so you know Marco for that Cameroonian international Shuaibu Maru. O spelling now. SOUA unti omo Shuaibu but omo spelling omo in spelling said the obebono. So this was the jubilation when Vincent Abubakar shared that goal against Brazil during the recently held World Cup. Ewa Katano. Now, after 3 seasons, Ewo Cotton Sport de Garua were winning best player of the season just last season, Ewo 2022 last year, yeah. And were winning league on 2 occasions. Last season's CAF Confederations Cup, or share 4 goals out of 9 games, Emma Cotton Sport de Garua. And he's one of the campaigns when it comes to guys are more within the local league, Ewo Cameroon. So that's the reason why Orlando Pirates, the Buccaneers, have created that space by taking Kwame Pepra on loan to Marisburg to bring him on to the squad. Recently, almost signed another Cameroonian, Eva Nga from Chipa United. Onukra is the reason why Kwame Pepra oftentimes has been on the bench nowadays. And also on the options, so more the likes of Tembikosi Lodge, Vincent Poole, and Kenneth Erasmus, that 2009 South African squad they call under 20 World Cup. Near Dede are you more captain my GM, and also a part of the Orlando Paris book. So these are the guys are more the reason why Kwame Pepra at a point on Yebimbo and almost added this boy Ababe Kaun. So do away from that Chan tournament so in the Group B games and yenya the first red card of the tournament from Ivory Coast Mohamed Zugrana. But said you na game look Ivory Coast DR Congo no said you now it was an end-to-end staff. Oftentimes, when we have a very good pitch, here now the flow of the football and other games no cost. One thing Emma who very good games or Chan tournament in Seju, the quality of the Algerian pitch. And no game no fair. It was an end-to-end staff. Where chances are that were created, both goalkeepers where the likes of Foley on the part of Ivory Coast, Shebadio Siadi on the part of DR Congo. All these guys did a yeoman's job. Jackson Makusu Mundele on a very clear-cut chance, but when Timmy and Koto and Yankwan DR Congo team so that game has to end in a goalless draw. And a second group game so. But said honestly, Uganda surprised me yesterday. I thought Senegal and the group favorites and are the hot favorites over that group now. After having that 1-0 win against the Ivory Coast, I thought they will go ahead and beat the Ugandans. But Sejo, you need to credit the goalkeeper of the Ugandans, Aloinzi, or a former mate of Kotoko striker is Stephen Mukwala. No, or in the Ugandan Revenue Authority team. Okay. Sejo, and 3 decisions of making here and saving the Ugandans. You say game Nasia, there was an incident of indirect free kick. Sejo, you pass a ball man into Obe Bobo no went to me and connect into the Sakai. A man indirect free kick. Your boy in decisively or to me born said your incident in a manage a born. Am I call indirect free kick? Senegal football now said a go and a sign of ye born. Apart from that, Senegal swing a penalty and a Sheikh Sidi baby boy. This was the incident, how he was able to save the Ugandans from that situation. And Senegal swing a penalty or such a penalty and Milton Karisa, the captain of the Ugandans from SC Vipers. Sergio, CAF Champions League group stages. A few yebu SC Vipers, a Ugandan club, the group stages mo. Omo player Milton Karisa and share the only goal of the game in the 33rd minute. Okay. And the Ugandan team was able to hold on to that game to the end of the match. But second half Senegalese players, one of them Lamine Ngom so ekonya red card. So you have 2 red cards. So I bar tournament so the Ugandan game and also the one in the Ivory Coast and the DR Congo game. So you ene ye face a must win situation. Yentimi a wini a Seju ye free. Yentimi a wini a free. But Seju, we have to take a close look at these guys. Walid Beckett, minim so be kaina Kotoko against Al Hilal e Okruma.
Okay.
On no share against Kotoko e wo Omdurma 1-0 no. Na Kruma oye 1-2 be ball shot be ma Felix Anan Eye.
Okay.
He is one of the quality strikers of Mo Al Hilal. Apart from that, Mohammed Abdurrahman or share during the AFCON I course last year. Yeah. Okay, I said during the qualification, near no more group. You have a ball group game be Cape Coast. Emma did you share 2 goals. I think that was the weekend. JJ Rollins say who yeah. Dede he scored 2 goals. He scored fantastic free kick. He caught second leg. No, they won 1-0 against us, and it was that boy Mohammed Abdurrahman. So these are the guys who are likely to be leading the lines for Sudan. Who say unfortunately for them, Omo siakan e tournament. Because now money Morocco and be the first game and Morocco opt out. So after no Omo ba be first game, and against us. You lose against Madagascar. A team na amanfo who say omo be the weakest opposition in that group. And omo share. So you come face to face against Sudan. Sadiq Abdurrahman, who are the likes of Almani, and goalkeeper Ali Abu Eshren. Ono one de Al Hilal by Okuma. And say, these are fantastic players, and majority of them are Al Marik, Al Hilal, and Obeka coach team now, coaching. Few of them, but majority of the teams in the Sudanese national team are being dominated by Al Marik and Al Hilal. Say, honestly, a very tall order for us. Very tall order. And say, washa almost local players now main national team. No. Even your main national team, you know, Bokra told the beer, say, you struggle. Yeah. Let alone to talk about these locally boys are so Sergio, honestly a tall order for us. Yeah. We face a must-win situation.
And all can survive 1 or 2 changes. I mean, him the best solve a problem.
Yeah. So in the first game, the boys need disappointing. Yeah. But this time around,
you drew her. Yes. Maridata.
Yes.
Australian
Open. Sergio, the 2 finalists. So Kaya Alexander Zverev. 2020 US Open finalist losing against Dominic Thiem. Sergio, why booted out? But Sergio, minim se washan so check at how Americans nowadays are promoting some guys within the setup. Who say Andre Agassi mo and the Roddick mo be free mono. Omo an sheda nyanti akoye Roger, Nadal, Novak. How many Americans know to who? Akoye mana from Todebia Obe Koko Golf, Todebia Obe the likes of Madison Keys mo. But Shehau, Michael Moore, Jackson Broby, and all these guys, and Frances Tiafo are now coming. Sergio, going forward, USA will be the hub. Omo no be my those guys. Say even Novak, Nadal, any Roger Moe free.
Referee McDonald.
Yes, McDonald. Almost said that. So these are the guys who are coming up. And Sergio, so why tennis no and the Roddick ni Agassi free mo US nyamae pet sampras mo omo free on US nyamae obeka so bia oye tough, and these are the guys who are coming up. And Alexander Zverev, after winning the first set, Sergio, he went down by the next 3 sets against Michael Moore. Another one also Kasper Ruud last year, Sergio, on my 2 Grand Slam finals, he lost the French Open against Rafael Nadal. And Obe Luzu, the US Open finals against Carlos Alcaraz. Wow, and a few ways, so US Open here, Shasia, another US guy, Jackson Brosby, so Abutuna out. Say you. And Leila Fernandez, and also Luzu against Ima Raducanu during 2021 US Open finals. So, and also Caroline Garcia of France, on Tuesday. It was Caroline Garcia last year, it was US Open. She was in the semi-finals before losing out to Ons Jabeur. So even though 29 years, but Oka or make it through or tell the beer or quarter final. But Yana Edin so be do semi-final. Last year US Open semi-final, she was able to reach the semi-final before losing out to Ons Jabeur. And also what beating Leila Fernandez, that Canadian international. So said you, it's like some of them are chassis at Tito.
Okay, and this are echo. Grand Slam no and but we no na most often akasifo na
and we member na
member na so
member na but me ya na mani jima na ma side
we ekwa nyina no we say this Serbian
Novak
yes ono ana ne nyina
especially Nadal free mu kwa de
akoko Bremen kwa Nadal say free me and Novak Djokovic ono ana e record the man all right difference here and then no